What's up, losers? The heck, Atlas? Mm. Hey. Load. Hep, hep. Why does this keep resetting each freaking time? Wait, I'm mid? Oh no.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Tomasa.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hey Nick, welcome in. How are you, buddy? Wait, am I not mid?
I'd rather make
Hip,
mistakes than
hip.
make nothing at all.
How are you, man? What's going on?
Minions have spawned.
Getting ready to power. Oh, having guests. You're hosting. The song. Best streamer ever. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm not good at mid. I'm alright. I had a stressful day at work. I napped it off. Yeah. It was kind of like low. I was remembering my friend who I lost 5 years ago to suicide. Cut yourself short. Thank you.
Progress doesn't belong to one side.
And wanted to stream. Oh no, it's. I'm gonna play very passively.
Keeps me down.
First love.
Any special occasion for having guests over, or just to get together on a Sunday night?
Finish what I started.
Oh. Mm. Let's just hang out with your pals. Let's go.
Walk away.
Said goodbye too many times before. I was listening to like my stream from yesterday. I wasn't happy with the audio, but then I listened to another stream from a couple days ago and it was, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. I'm not feeling extremely chatty today either, but I need to get myself talking, so. Oh no, what's up with the audio?
Time doesn't heal all wounds.
Oh, Atlas is gone. On me, she said goodbye too many times before.
I need to rethink a couple.
More. Oh.
An ally has been slain.
Atlas has been very annoying lately.
Rule needs a break.
Been waking me up in the middle of the night.
Every second matters.
Hey. The sodas. Yeah. I don't
All out of
I've laid down on the sodas, but I've been having like at least one energy drink every day.
go blink.
It's just so relieving on the tummy and also gets me feeling yappy and energetic. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-mm. My higher attention, please.
Enemy rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Found me yet.
What is up with the internet to die? No!
I owe them nothing.
He's dead. He's blocking my name.
I wish I stayed here.
I'm gonna disable the video. I feel like it's taking a lot. Ooh, I know what I need to do. Aloe vera? Ooh, maybe I need to switch to something like that. I need something cooling.
Rampage. An enemy is unstoppable.
Shady.
Never needed it.
Please stand. Water the great. No, doesn't do the job for me. I drink water all day, especially at work.
Fool me once. Look out.
Oh, I should have used a burn. With that, I guess energy drinks are the only drink that comes to mind. Yeah. Yes.
An enemy is dominating.
Back before anyone notices.
Hold on, anything? Any other drinks? Yeah. I need to control myself too.
Welcome to Zon.
Yeah. It's a feel-good playlist. No.
Last chance to be anywhere else.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Why is it like this?
Tomorrow's the last of my worries.
God damn it. This lag is throwing me off.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Back to going forward.
Will you come up with your name? Loki Abu, or is more complex? Well, Abu is my nickname since childhood because my actual name is, and it's a bit of a mouthful to pronounce. But it's kind of an odd story because I grew up in Saudi, and in Arabic, Abu means dad. And when someone refers to, like, it's a formal kind of, it's a cultural practice when you're referring to a person that's a dad. You refer to them as the first son, or if they don't have a son, you use their daughter's name. So it's like your dad would be Abu Nick, or Lauren's dad. I don't know what Lauren's older brother's name is, but it will be like Abu, Lauren's older brother's name. So my dad was known as Abu Abdulillah, but for some reason my parents would call me Abu at home. And in the early stages of my school life, my friends would call me by my first name, but then they picked it up from my parents and everyone just started calling me Abu. I was feeling hearing your call. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not like Arabic. I'm not Saudi, right? So Arabic is not something that's spoken at home. It was just English. I didn't know Abu meant dad until much later in life.
Progress doesn't belong.
And then like my teacher started calling me Abu. And when I went to Canada, I didn't want to bother with introducing myself as Abdulillah, because like every time I did, it was just like having to teach people how to pronounce my name. So I just went with Abu, and like I just got used to being called Abu. Fuck. And then I was not really into, or I used to think making friends on the internet was weird. A dad, yeah, I'm everyone's dad. I was not used to making friends on the internet. I used to think it was weird. Everyone I interacted with on Discord were my my IRL friends.
Back to square.
But during COVID, I was bored and I wanted to get back to gaming. So I logged into Albion Online,
An enemy is unstoppable.
and a school friend noticed that I logged in there on Steam, and he was like, hey, a bunch of our school people have a Discord together. We've been on it for like years, and they've been keeping in touch throughout my uni years, playing games together, blah blah blah. And he's like, why don't you like join and we'll play Albion together? I was like, all right. And my old name used to be Flexobal, my gamer tag, but I wanted to change that
Never look.
because I didn't really vibe with the. Oh no.
Pasts have a way of catching up.
So I call myself Loki Abu. I don't even know why I chose that. And I joined a guild. This is my first set of online friends. They had a Discord. They're like a Filipino guild. And they played Albion like it was their full-time job. It was a bit intense. But I didn't have much going on. And they started calling me Loki Abu. I was like heavily started identifying with that name. I still would rather just be called Abu instead of Loki Abu. I would like to change my handle everywhere to Abu, but like it's been taken. Someone on Twitter offered me 10k for the Abu, asked me 10k USD for the Abu handle. 225, so I'm not the one doing badly. Okay, Ash is doing much worse. Let's freaking surrender. Seriously? Yeah, 10k for Abu handle. And as far as I know, no one copped Abu on Twitch. I really don't think it's gonna happen, but if I ever get partner and like someone someone from everyone in every partnered person gets like a someone from Twitch that they can coordinate with. I want to get like the Abu handle. That would be sick. Mm,
Let's make them notice.
yeah. And at work, because right now I work in Saudi again. And it's Saudi Arabian workplace. Everyone speaks Arabic. So they do call me by my full first name, not my nickname, except for my boss and my direct manager who know that I stream on Twitch and have like I call myself Abu online. So they've been calling me Abu. Oh my god, Atlas, you're mine was gonna say Nick, but you don't like the longer name. You like the longer name, okay. Tururu.
Yep, that went exactly how I
End it, just end it already. This is painful. Tururu. Blue. Yeah, sure, you can go. You can go ahead. Feels weird, but Abdul Ilah. Okay, friendship ended with League. That was a painful game. What should I play? There's Spyro or there's Crash Bandicoot. Or I can play something else entirely different. You don't remember I revealed it? Okay. People will be so confused. I'll be like, what the heck, are you mad at me? What did I do wrong? Or I can go karting on the carters. Let me see if so man, you're too funny and cool. I'll try. Uh, do. All right. Good luck with the setting up. Dork. Dork. Why is the mic suppressor not working? I need to disable my DualSense mic. Me too. Mm-mm. 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 Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Waiting for a friend to respond. Come cart. Heart solo for now. Why? Toot, 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 toot. Frick. Mm-hmm. Tag. Tracks. Characters. Oh, Super Meat Boy. South Park Boys. Yes. What, did Miku cart? Hell yeah. Pinocchio from Shrek. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Mm. I want to turn off the music in game. Try. I want to try each map. Doo -doo 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 -doo. I need to get better at this game.
Eggman Empire, our
Eggman
world,
Empire.
your future.
No, I didn't get the boost. No! That's gonna be third, not bad. Fourth! Good now. No. Morning. No. Ch ch ch. Mazel tov. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Fourth, I do want to keep my league running in case there's a chance I can play with a friend. Yes, you don't. So tough. Do it. Let's do it. Here I come. Here I come. Got body rock. Rock it, don't stop. Hey, Neil Pointer. Welcome. How are
Eggman
you?
Empire, our world,
Okay.
your
No, I missed the boost again. How's work going? Oh, actually, it's Sunday for you, so you're chilling. Get up to anything interesting in the weekend? Oh no!
my dream, and you lot are no longer welcome in it.
It's gonna be a good night. I had a real fun time watching Big Sky. Good talks. A lot of people been interacting on Twitch, on Twitter. Not a lot of stressful day today. Dropped to a kidney. Oh no! And it's not working at all. Do you have a warranty on that thing? It's expensive. Did you get it with Prime's code? Oh, I wanted to ask, the Kinesis doesn't have arrow keys, and you guys are NeoVim users. Prime's code, nice. So when you're in insert mode, how do you move the cursor? Do you escape back to the normal mode and then move the cursor around? I'm curious. Or is there like a workaround that I didn't know of? Another modifier? We have multiple layers. Okay. So I guess a different key map to move the cursor around when you're on insert, eh? No! I'm doing so bad. I see. Is it? I came last. What is hogging my internet? Mm-mm-mm. You're toxic, slipping under. Beach blast. Let's try that. We've modded. Let's get Cartman. Can I change the vehicle? The new South Park season is sick. Started off with a blast. I was lamawing loudly.
Eric, it's up to you to stop them.
And they got the voice lines as well. Am I to understand this in my competition?
Time for an ass kicking.
This is the voice lines for when you. Oh my god, sweet. The heck?
I'm out of
Paramount's gonna sue me.
here.
Sick ass. Oh no. And Paramount paid like a bill. Bro, Prime posted feet on main. And I'm horrified. I'm mortified. So far, two of my favorite streamers have posted feet on main. I don't know how to feel about it. And both of them have like insane,
Hey, stop bombing me.
well, like toe spread.
Out of here.
The heck? Yeah. Got me so I'm worried about Prime. I know what's going on with him. I want to reach out, but I'm like so afraid to DM and bother him. Not at that level yet. Cause like he left the event halfway to the Airbnb and stopped emceeing.
Yeah. Sweet. I'm out of here. Kick ass. Yeah. See what happens when you piss me off?
And wash your eyes, yeah.
Next time you
6th place. This is hard. Okay. I posted there's an episode in The Office where one of the guys gets his eyes washed at the eye washing station. Well, let's turn the ante down so I can get a better control. Expect my authority. No, I missed the boost again. How long are they in this game for? 36, okay. But yeah, you don't have a warranty for your
Let me win.
kinesis, or is it expired? Oh no. Kick ass.
Sweet.
Wait. No, I. They have all of the voice lines.
Yeah. Kick ass.
Oh, shortcut.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It passed. Oh no. You had to pay for it. Do you know how much it's gonna cost you?
I'm out of here.
And it just stopped working after you dropped it, right?
Yeah.
Do you have not a multimeter? I guess a multimeter would work as well. Um if you can open the keyboard up, you can and you need a soldering iron. It's only after you take a look. Oh,
Give me that. I'm out of here. Next time, you guys. Next time.
you tried to open C but you didn't see anything. Okay. That's stressful. How much is the keyboard? I need to
You will respect my.
this keyboard 400. Damn. This one, eh? What's the difference between the two? Oh, Bluetooth wireless. 500. A foot pedal. That's the sick modifier. Oh yeah. So how much was it from the prime gain? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Halo? Why is he suggesting the Halo channel? 15 off, okay. Mm, mm, mm. Is that the one? The Advantage 2? No, he has a newer one, no? He needs a 360. Uh, yes, and you know. The hex bad Charhar is on. Let me leave a look. $15. How much would that be? I'm serious about the benefits of a good been using self promo time. But he's been using them before he got the promo, which is cool. Getting a sponsor for something that you already use. I want to do this again.
Eric, it's
Wait. You're still playing.
See what happens when you piss me off? I'm out of here. Kick ass. Yeah. Sweet.
It was okay. My week is Sunday to what's the day before Sunday? Saturday.
I'm out of here.
Sunday is the start of the work week. Last week was nice. There was a lot of progress, but today was super hectic at work. But we got the results from the penetration testers. There's a lot of pending items and a lot of evidence required. And bro, it's so terrible working with devs who don't understand how security works. I mean, like, they understand the technical aspects, but they don't know how to project manage or like do things in an organized manner. And when I ask them for evidence, and they have like a bunch of different evidences to provide, they were just blindly sending me screenshots. I'm like, bro, can you just like label what this evidence is for? Because they have multiple items you need to provide evidence for. And I had to like be so verbose with it. It was like talking to an LLM. Like, okay guys, these are the number of items you've been assigned, these are the items that need being fixed, these are the items I need evidence for. And I hated that I had to like spoon feed all of this information. This should be obvious, but I had to do it. And like when you're providing the screenshots, name the screenshots, like, okay, item 1, case 1, instead of just sending like a screenshot and expecting me to like go through the code and figure out what this evidence is for. And I've been telling them multiple times, like, and I'm doing it on a group chat to hold people accountable, not one by one, so that they do things in a timely manner. They'll fix things and they won't tell me that's fixed. I'll be waiting all day thinking that it hasn't been fixed until my boss gets everyone on call and like, guys, what's going on? I'm like, no, it's like, okay, if it's fixed, tell me, or like update the spreadsheet, because I'm in the dark. It was stressful. But I had one interesting win today, because I'm also searching for brand protection solutions. And brand protection is something I'm relatively new to. I haven't dealt with it. But like, say you have a brand or your company, and if someone impersonates them, gets a domain that looks similar, takes a landing page or branding and put it on their website and tries to get like to fish people or try to get money sent to accounts that aren't controlled by us. Brand protection solutions will actively monitor the web to see not only just domains, but social media. Hello, Shreyas, welcome. Social media. They'll check, they have VIP impersonation. So up to a certain number of people, like say the CEO, some shareholder, co-founder, or finance manager, you can provide their names and they'll keep monitor of like their LinkedIn, their social media. You can say, okay, this is legit, this is legit. You can mark it. And if there's any impersonation, like the impersonation accounts that show up, will be reported on it. And we can say, okay, this shouldn't exist. And these brand protection solutions have direct APIs to AWS, GCP, Azure, big cloud, domain servers like GoDaddy, the big ones, ISPs, and telecom providers. So like telephone numbers can be taken down. They have direct connection to Meta as well to take down WhatsApp groups. So I spent like 2 weeks talking to, they scan the internet. Yeah, They scan the dark web as well, but with the dark web, they don't have the ability to take down because it's the dark web. But they can report to us just as like threat intel. They scan the internet and they let me know like you get cases. We do have one solution that we are using, and it's going to expire this month. And HR had been handling the administration until I was told about it. Told that we had it like last month, and said, okay, we don't like this solution. They were kind of slow, kind of expensive, limited number of takedowns, 10 takedowns a year. We're paying like 22k USD for the service. So they said, okay, just assess the solution. There's an ongoing case. And the solution, there was one website that was impersonating us and had a WhatsApp group linked as well. Tried to get it taken down, but what they were doing is targeting, it's hosted on an EC2 instance on AWS somewhere in the US. They were just taking it down at the AWS level. So the attacker can just spin up another instance and point the domain to the new EC2. That just kept happening. And one of the, and also the WhatsApp group, when we were trying to get that taken down, they started asking us all sorts of, first there was a delay because they didn't know what to do. And then they started asking us all sorts of information. They wanted trademark. Like, what kind of document do you want? And then I checked with HR and they said, we don't have that yet. We will start working on it now. But this trademark should have been gotten at the get-go when we started our engagement with this vendor. Like, we don't want to be working on it, getting a trademark in the middle of a impersonation. We want to get that thing taken down ASAP Rocky. Oh, I'm still on League of Legends? No, wait. But yeah, so all of those were kind of getting in the way. And one of the vendors that I was looking at offered to take, they said, oh, we found this. I was like, yeah, we've been dealing with this domain for a while now. Like, okay, as a demo, can we take this down for you? File details. Eustace installed this for... Eustace is the character? Alright, I'm playing League though. Sorry. After this game, if you're down. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get Eustace. I was playing Cartman. Oh no. Are they in queue? Yes. Well, I'm not playing anymore. I'll come on Carter's. But yeah, these guys took it down at the domain level. So they contacted GoDaddy and took it down. Oh yeah, so what happened today was one of the vendors that I liked. And I like their pricing. How do I freaking subscribe to this? And I like the pricing. I want to go with them because they did the takedown for us as a free demo. And they offered 75 takedowns for like 21,500, VIP impersonation included. And there was another vendor that was offering 53,000. So I wanted to reach out to this vendor that was offering 53,000 and say, hey, we have one vendor saying 21,500, and these are the features. Is there any way you can like bring it down? But I accidentally sent it to the vendor I liked because they had so much in my plate, especially with the VIPT stuff. And they got back to me, yes, of course, we will offer you. I feel kind of bad, but like I'm accidentally saving money for my company. Why is the controller not working? So yeah, that's where I'm at. What's the room code? Do I have Eustace? Not yet. Jalby Cartman. Room code. Seven 2852. Let's go. AI enabled. Was it? Oh, okay. Damn, your elo is better than mine. You've been practicing. I'm ready. Can we not like do the two of us along with other online players kind of thing? Got your ass kicked 6 times with random. Damn. We can. All right. Fill my water. I'm ready. Oh no, where are you? Let's go quick match game same time. Okay. Find match. Okay. You do the countdown. You say go, I press X. Wait, I think I'll ask you download stuff first. Oh, right. Okay. CTRNF. But yeah, that brand protection starts taking a back seat, and the sales people are hounding me because I need to focus on the VAPT. CTR Sewer Speedway? What the hell? Have everything. Nicktoons Bikini Bottom Blowout. Bro, I'm like heavy IP infringement right now. Tiger Temple? Metropolis. MKV. Ads. Tiger Temple, hell yeah. Whoa, what happened? So many tracks to download. They have the nitro fuel tracks as well. Okay. Joining as spectator. Alright, I have alright. Okay, go. Okay. Do I see laser pan? Or do I see the people? One map. Oh no. We are not in this. I had to leave us. Online quitting will affect my elo. Frigate. Why don't I have Eustace? Oh wait, I need to. I have Hatsune Miku. You ready? All right. Tell me. Wait. Oh wait. But I feel like it's not gonna match us up in the same thing. All right. Tell me when to go. Done. Nope. Oh, waiting for player to join. Bro, look at these elos. We're cooked. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well,
I'm not to understand this up to you to stop them.
They didn't match us up. Alright. After this race. Yeah. Oh no.
Give me that.
Oh, I know this map. The heck with the... What in IP infringement? Hands up in my phone.
Yeah. Sweet.
Wait.
Kick ass. I'm out of here. Yeah.
I'm losing. I'm so cooked.
Kick ass.
These guys way too good.
Sweet. I'm out of here.
Cutthroat, yeah. How are these people so good? Humbling. No. How many map? Okay, three laps. So
Sweet. Yeah.
got second place once you're proud. Nice. How is Serious Sam? That's like
Kick ass.
what do you call those games?
Yeah.
High octane shooter, right? Oh, butt naked, hanging in the bathroom floor.
Time for an ass kicking.
Why? How do I get rid of this? It's over. Horde management shooter. Okay. All right. Room code. Or this room has two spots, a couple spots. Oh, but you need a really high elo. We can try. Do you see this one? Hold NMC66. Can join that? Okay, let's go. Spectator. One spot available. Yeah, come. Wait, for you one spot? Oh yeah, no, we both are in now. The heck? Tiger Temple. How is this game getting away with it? I guess if you just say community mod, and it's not like they're not making money off of it. And this game got released 10 days ago. They have all of this already. Honestly, like amazing spend. Worth. But yeah, they sue everything. Why can't I minimize uh, even the emulator? Yeah. They cracked down on Yuzu hard. But there are Yuzu forks that are alive and being maintained. The one that I was using is Sudachi. And that's the job. It runs Mario Kart well. You have Sudachi working on your Android? Wait, Android emulates the Switch well? I haven't played. Ooh. You're voting. How do you vote? Oh, Tiger Tempo. Yeah. Wait, what are you voting? Oh wait, Silver Speedway. And it runs smoothly. I should give it a
I'm
shot.
glad you understand this is my competition. Eric, it's up to you to stop them.
Issue is my PS controller doesn't charge anymore. The battery's ruined. I had to play it plugged in, so I cannot connect it to my Android. Ooh,
Kick ass.
kick ass.
And just keep it.
No, I bamboozled myself.
I'm out of here.
Are you Jinx? Yeah, I haven't tried that out. Good things about it. Is it being maintained by the original devs? Nintendo didn't do anything about them.
Kick ass.
No. I don't know this map. I'm 7th.
Yeah. I'm out of here. Sweet.
Wait.
Kick ass. See what happens when you piss me off?
Not yet maintained. It has a fork that's being maintained. Okay. Love open source. Edge in X for Android. Nice. I want to see the Switch 2
I'm
get
out of here.
emulated soon. I know there was like some hack that came out a day,
Yeah.
not even a day after the release.
I'm out of here. Sweet.
It's not like it doesn't unlock everything, but
Sweet. I'm out of here.
shows that it's possible. The problem about revealing those details on the internet too soon is they'll patch the shit out of it. Why am I am so far behind. Wait, I am lost. How am I lost? Bruh, I don't want to play this game anymore. I was able to play the new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. On the Android, I'm guessing. What am I doing wrong? Nice. I think I have Sudachi. Do I? No. Do I have the ROMs? A Deluxe and Smash Bros. I have all the keys, the firmware, thing ready to get my thought. And well, I can't see the.
Give me that. Sweet. I'm out of here.
Ha, laser. More at loser.
Kick ass. Sweet. Yeah. See what happens
Yeah.
when you piss me off? I'm
No,
outta here.
laser.
Sweet.
No. Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Third place is far ahead.
Kick ass.
Yes, third place.
I'm out of here.
How long is this boost? I'm kind of bummed out that they haven't released CTR for PC yet. They had it on the Switch, and I own that game.
I'm out of
So
here.
technically, I can pirate it even if I don't own the console. I think. I don't think so. No.
This is really starting to piss me off.
If Nintendo ever comes on Twitch chat, just tell them I'm screen capturing my Switch. Yeah. Mm 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 mm. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm 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 mm. Shreyas, I don't know if you're around, but did you get to watch any of Big Sky?
Eric, it's up to you to stop them. Am I to understand this is my competition?
Two, one. Ah, bad start.
Give me that.
Give me that. There's a sick shortcut. Ah, it's so hard to make that shortcut. Hey, new Mario Kart game? Yes. It's called the Carters 2. It's relatively new. What sells this game though are the community mods. So this is a CTR map,
I'm out of here.
and you can like like the community has created a lot of the Mario Kart characters, South Park characters, Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. Kick ass.
How are you, hot dog flavor water?
I'm out of here.
Oh,
Wait. I'm out of here.
no!
Hey, I want you to die. Yeah.
Well, I'm lost.
And just keep it.
Doing good, had family visiting, so they finally left today. Ooh. Nice. Did they get on your nerves? My parents get on my nerves. And I live with them now. Damn, my elo. Terrible. Negative elo. Uh-oh. Discord already notified. What does that mean? Oh, I guess they auto alert their Carter's Discord. The Wi-Fi real quick is not working for. Wait, what happened? Oh right. Yeah.
To understand this is my competition.
Yeah. Yeah. The heck is this map?
I'm out of here.
The frick?
Yeah.
Like I'm someone that like, yeah, I come off as quite soft spoken and chill, but it takes like extra effort for me to maintain this composure. I'm like bipolar AF, so what you see is like me working a muscle right now. And like this is a recent thing, like 2.5 years diagnosed, and I'm not on meds anymore. We wanted to watch Big Sky. It was good. I had a fun time.
Kick ass.
Code Girl did well, Dan Whale did well, a bunch of moots from Twitter.
Sweet.
Like, I'm surprised. I really liked Duncan Lutz's talk. And oh no! And he's like young. He's like a dev for 4 years. Not even what is this? What is going on? Bro, what's going on? The game is crapping out. Later, are you seeing this? Well, I'm out. My parents are having a hard time wrapping their heads around, like, okay, I'm gonna have my moods. They just don't understand.
Son of a bitch, I'll kick you in the nuts!
This is not helpful.
Son of a bitch, I'll kick you in the nuts!
What's going on? Poor Cartman. Clip this and tag them at X. Yeah, I need help. How do I clip? Frick. Not good. Jank is very, yeah. How do I freaking clip? Never done this before. I'll do it in post. Later. We'll like this custom map really doesn't count. Yeah.
You will respect my authority. Eric, it's up to you to stop them.
So yeah, my parents been saying, oh, it's because you're not doing this, blah blah blah. That's why you're like this. I'm like, bruh, I'm like this because of like the shit you put me through. When I was a kid, and I'm like figuring my way out of all of that. And you're guilt tripping me
Sweet.
and blah 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 on top of like me not being able to have a consistent mood on a daily.
Kick ass. Ass.
No!
Son of a bitch, I'll kick you in the nuts!
In the nets. Alright, this time it worked.
Sweet. Yeah. Kick ass. I'm out of here. Sweet.
The worst part is I'm supposed to put up with their moods. But when I get moody, it's a freaking... Yeah.
I'm out of here. Sweet. And just keep it. Kick ass. Yeah. Kick ass.
I'm like quite a sensitive person.
Kick ass. I'm out of here.
Like I might not seem bothered at the moment, but once I like, you know, um
Yeah.
get to my room and I'm by myself, like I'm like processing.
I'm out of here.
But it's like I don't have to put time into processing all of the fucking time. Just want to chill and enjoy existing. On top of that, I work in cybersecurity. I have to be composed. I'm already stressed out during the day, and they don't understand the nature of my role and my job. I am not built for the corporate life. Yeah, I freaking, put time and effort into it. It drains the shit out of me. They don't understand it's like brain work. They also like say things like, oh, 'cause you got so used to working remotely, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, it's so easy for me to work remotely because if I feel like shit, I just, I can be myself at home. I don't have to, I can rest more. I don't have to spend time on the commute. I don't have to dress up and look the part every day.
Kick ass.
I don't have to unnecessarily socialize. They also think because like I graduated during COVID and I started working remotely, they think that most of my work life was just COVID. They forget that I used to work while I was studying. I spent most of my work life not doing things remotely. And I genuinely believe that hybrid is much better. Have I ever done a personality? Which one? MBTI, Big Five, D&D, MBTI? Yeah. I used to be INFP and sometimes like ENFP, but I'm like right in the middle. I'm definitely an NFP. More intuition, feeling, and perception. When it comes to introversion and extroversion, I'm done, by the way. Enough carting. You want to play Straftat? Is Lion of Beef hard ENTJ? Damn. So you're judgmental. And you think a lot. I'm ENFP. I'm the campaigner. Let's see. ENFP 16. Campaigner, yes. Pretty much Michael Scott. Robert Downey, Robin Williams, Quentin, Will Smith, Michael Scott. Spider-Man, why? I see. Phil Dunphy, Willy Wonka. Let's see, INTJ. Michael Scott, yeah. INTJ. Ellen DeGeneres, yeah. Architect, oh. I see it though. Damn, you're Elon. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Let me give you a little. Have a good stream. Thank you. You guys, later if you like League, you gotta check Robin out. Also, guy drinks like at least one Red Bull a day, and he's trying to get that sponsorship. What's League? Hot dog. Nazi, Obama, Elon, Schwarzenegger. Let's go. Colin Powell. Walter White. Okay. Littlefinger. Tywin. Bro, you're all like the evil people. Yennefer. Damn. Gandalf the Grey. Moriarty. Katniss Everdeen. Yeah, I never liked Katniss. Gatsby. You're like on the other side of the pier, throwing parties, hoping to win over her heart. What side is this? 16 personalities. Take the test. Tell me what your evil and twisted. There's 16 personalities, and it's a little like, in the end, these are not an accurate representation of who you are. They're models though, and you can use these models to your advantage to see how you do in like relationships, friendships, blah blah blah. I'm gonna see how I do in ENFP, but a better model that's been proven is the Big Five personality test. I don't know which one's a good test, but they measure your openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. So I'm high in openness, extraversion, and yeah, it's fascinating, and neuroticism. So I did an MBA just for the paper. Didn't learn much, but there are things I learned about the business world. But when it came to managing people, I did a course in uni called Organizational Behavior, which is about like the study of how humans interact with each other in like organizational settings. And it's like a very multidisciplinary course. And what I learned from here applies more to how I manage people at the workplace, how I get them to be motivated. I really like it when coworkers, get whatever's bothering them, like the noise in their head, put it into words. I try to use what I've learned here. I don't actively apply it, like study and apply it, but I've kind of like subconsciously applying what I've learned from this course. And they cover Big Five and 16 personality, and how you can use it to your advantage, and how you can detect traits in people and motivate them to do what you want them to do. It's a little manipulative, but like not in a malicious manipulative way, more in like an empowering way. Yeah. So like recently I was having an issue dealing with one of the coworkers who is the lead front-end dev. And he was taking forever to address like the VAPT issues. And I was like, what is going on? Why? And I thought something was wrong with me because I'm kind of a people person. Let's switch to just chatting. Naturally, like I can get people to share what's going on. I'm like quite approachable, which can affect me the wrong way. Like it can like backfire, because sometimes I just want to be left alone. But this guy was just quiet. I was pinging him multiple times, nothing's going on. I didn't want to push him. I just wanted him to like start on his own. I really don't like micromanaging, and I don't like it when other people micromanage me. But it got to this point where he just said, man, I don't feel good and I don't feel like doing the work. And I was like, oh, this is my time to shine. Got it all out of his system. His family was out of town. He was missing them. He was lonely. He didn't have like a lot of friends to hang out with in the kingdom.
Obi, hey.
Obi, hey. In the kingdom. And I was just listening, you know, I was like just adding fuel to the fire, trying to get it all out of his system, whatever is on his mind. And then kind of like pivoted the conversation towards like, oh, how did you get your start in IT? Your journey, what you did. Oh, like, were you proud of that? What do you think like contributed a lot to your current success, the different projects? Took it a little away from IT because he has like business prospects as well, because he does things on the side. And he was like just sharing everything. And like I can see the tension just go away as he shared everything. And the timing was great because like the head of brokerage came in, brought in some issues that like, okay, this also like I can start like bring the topic of the VAPT issues, which was getting in the way. And yeah, he started immediately working on it. And anytime there's an issue that comes, he immediately lets me know. So yeah, big win. I was like also in my own head, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Why is this guy not coming to me? And I just needed, you know, time to play its thing, to do its thing. Because sometimes you just need to give it time, and I can't really force it. So yeah. I'm high on neuroticism, high in agreeableness, high in extroversion, very low in conscientiousness. Like attention to detail is something that requires active effort from my side. Self-control, do not have any self-control. Maybe now, but back then, like, it was like high all the time. Wake and bakey. Openness, wake and bake, acid, blah, 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 everything. No. Openness, very high in openness. Let's see it. INTP, mediator. I see it. INFP. Okay, INFP with a T. Don't know about this. All right. You don't know? You don't agree? Wake and bake mentioned. Hot dog flavor water. We're past that now. Meteor, poetic, kind, altruistic people, always eager to help a good cause. They approach life with thoughtfulness, imagination, guided by their principal version of humanism. Oh no. Okay, you are more of a feeler than a thinker. You are intuitive. You are introverted. Prospecting than judging. Okay, I like people who are open to more information before coming to a conclusion. Sorry, Laser. Turbulent. Pray if people don't cross me in the street. But like, there are strengths to square up. Diplomat. All right. Focus on empathy and cooperation, shining in diplomacy and counseling. They're imaginative, warm, empathetic, and influential people, often playing the role of harmonizers. Let's see. INFP. Mediator. All right, we're gonna dissect Neil Pointer. Quiet or unassuming. Vibrant, passionate inner lives. Creative and imaginative, happily lose themselves in daydreams. You're a daydreamer? This is something I miss since I've been doing like a lot of security work, and during the evenings I've been streaming and stuff like that outside of napping. I don't daydream as much. I kind of miss it. I used to be a heavy daydreamer, inventing all sorts of stories and conversations in their mind. This too, I kind of stopped doing this. But what does happen is after a conversation has happened, I was like, fuck, I should have said this instead. I should have taken... Known for sensitivity, these personalities can have profound emotional responses. Yeah. You conjure an apple. Yeah, I'm not Aphasia is the word. Aphasia. Not aphasia. Aphantasia. Yeah, no, I can visualize things. Like, I've seen you a bit on cam before, and I can picture it. I know I can picture what you look like. Makes him queue up at 3 a.m. Me or Laser? It's 1 a.m. right now. I only queue up late if friends who will have me will play with me. And you guys play ranked, so I can't. Music, art, nature, and people around them. They are known to be extremely sentimental and nostalgic. I can see that you still play the you're into retro, right? Your oldie Nintendo games. Memorabilia that brighten their days and fill their heart with joy. Yeah, I can't let go of old things I hoard. Idealistic and empathetic people with INFP long for soulful relationships, feel called to help others due to the fast-paced and competitive nature of society. They may sometimes feel lonely and invisible. Oh man, you feel invisible? We value you, Nil Pointer. Although, like, your name is actually Nil Pointer, you are not invisible. Nil is still a value here. Adrift in a world that doesn't seem to appreciate. That's not true at all. You don't feel that? Okay. Yet it is precisely because INFPs brim with such sensitivity and profound creativity that they possess unique potential to connect deeply and initiate positive change. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. See, I don't understand what this says because I didn't put much thought into it. Gift of empathy. Empathetic. Human nature, yearning to understand. Compassionate, non-judgmental. Always willing to hear another person's story. They feel honored. Nice. Strong among INFP personality types' greatest gifts, but at times can be a liability. Yeah. World weigh heavily on the shoulders. Do you feel like Atlas carrying the weight of the world? These personalities can be, not my cat, but the demigod, I think, or the god. I'm not sure. Is Atlas god or Titan? Is a Titan. How many wrongs there are just need to be set right. I feel like I come to terms with this, but I am very indignant, like unhappy with the state of the world, but slowly accepting that things are the way they are and like it will slowly correct over time. And there'll still be more issues that needs to be addressed, which will still be corrected over time. Their truth. More uneasy than pretending to be someone they aren't. Authenticity, crave opportunity, creative self-expression. Many famous INFPs. So like, I relate to a lot of this, but I'm not I'm the NFPs. I can't help but muse about meaning and purpose of life, dreaming up all sorts of stories, ideas, and maybe I need to take the test again, because the last time I took this was 3 years ago. Though these imaginative landscapes, I'll do it next. Blah, blah, blah. While this is a beautiful trait, tendency to daydream and fantasize rather than take action. At times, these personalities may intensely deliberate with themselves. In the meanwhile, there's also the D&D alignment chart. So it's like lawful good, lawful, neutral, chaotic, evil, good, and neutral. I am chaotic good, and this is the test. Do it and let me know what your result is. Day consists of all works. I wish you could daydream. I guess, yeah. It applies differently to like IT people because we're just like doing things all of the time. To avoid feeling frustrated, unfulfilled, or incapable, INFPs need to make sure they take decisive steps to turn their dreams and ideas into a reality. In search of a calling, people with this personality type tend to feel directionless or stuck until they connect with the sense of purpose in their life. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Strengths and weaknesses. Empathetic, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, idealistic. Weaknesses, unrealistic. Do you have a lot of unrealistic goals? Or do you feel like unrealistic in the sense, do you start projects that you're not able to finish? Because you get like super like, oh, I want to do this, I'm going to, blah, 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 plan, draft. And then like, oh, this is not feasible anymore, drop it. I do this a lot. Self-isolating. Okay. Unfocused. That's common with, yeah. But the thing is, I believe this is generalization. Devs are more INTJ. Very high on the thinking and judgmental part. 69 unfinished projects. But like, this is my perspective of like reading takes from people on Reddit and Twitter, because they're so quick to like come from the perspective of I am right and you are wrong. My experience is more valuable than your experience. But it is a very limited perspective. But on the other hand, from the working world, I've met like quite open-minded people. But these are also people that didn't come from a background of they didn't do computer science or engineering. They did things like they were from the arts, or they were from they studied sociology, and then they got into dev. They're some of the best engineers I've worked with because of how like creatively they come up with solutions, and how they're good with people. They're easy to vibe with. Emotionally vulnerable. Too eager to please. Oh no. This is me. Self-critical. This is me. Let's see how you do in relationships. Approach the world with high expectations. Spent years daydreaming about the perfect relationship, imagining how it would feel to share their innermost selves with another person. Oh no. But the reality of dating can come as something of a shock, forcing them to grapple with the challenging question. If they want to be in a relationship, will they have to compromise on their ideals? I feel like I have to make so many compromises. And the word compromise makes me like, ugh! Why should I compromise? This is why I like haven't dated in 2022. 3 years. Yeah, it's rough out here. INFP ideal relationship of any kind is one in which both people feel comfortable sharing not just their wildest hopes and dreams, but also their secret fears. I'm easy with sharing these things. Hopeless romantics. I don't know if I'm a romantic anymore. I just like want someone to vibe with. Don't want just to find out, but they want to connect with a soulmate. Thoughtful and open-minded. These people are generally willing to consider going out with all sorts of people. Pride themselves to look past a potential partner's superficial traits. I feel like I am a bit superficial. Like I don't want to. I want to say I'm not, but like I'd be lying. Appearance, social status, possessions. Yeah, I don't know if I'm truthful. I don't know. More meaningful signals of compatibility are shared belief that two people can come together in a relationship and make each other better. Like maybe I say that, but if like someone I vibe with come along the way, I would subconsciously look past that. Like it wouldn't matter to me. But it would be a mistake to think that INFPs don't have preconceived standards for a significant other. With their active minds and imagination, people with their personality type tend to develop and carry with them a vision of their ideal partner, a vision that may be based on a favorite fictional character. I used to do this, but not anymore. And I've had people, I've had like other INFPs say, "Oh, you remind me of this fictional character." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm honored. Why would you compare me with a fictional character?" The person they knew, or simply the stories they've told themselves about how love should look. And they meet someone new, can't help but compare the person with the ideal soulmate they've envisioned. Unsurprisingly, comparisons tend to weed out more. Yeah, be difficult, if not impossible, for a real fresh and blood person to live up to this. Making effort, learn to calm. Yeah, you need to put in effort. After all, no partner is perfect, and have deal joy in the effort. I do like putting an effort into people, but the person needs to give me a reason. I won't just blindly put effort. Maybe I'll just like in introductory stages put effort into the introduction, and during that stage I'll see whether or not like I want to put an effort into that person. This happens with streamers too. Like if I am rated into a channel, like I'm like in defensive mode, who is this new person? And then like the first like 5-10 minutes, like if there's like a good interaction with like someone else on chat from the streamer, or with me, then like I'm hooked. Like I want to get to know you more. I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna send that follow. I also don't like follower only chat as well. Like I want people to like follow me because they want to follow me, not to be forced to follow me, and vice versa. When I don't want to feel forced to follow someone. When they fall in love, INFPs reveal just how much passion thrums beneath their quiet exteriors, devoted and thoughtful. Through written words, handmade gifts, or meticulously planned experiences that resonate with their partner's interests. So respect their partner's independence, I want my partner to be independent and have like their own life. The last person I dated like had their own life, was independent, but when it came to people, they were just like, they wouldn't leave my side. And I'm like, bro, there's so many people, go mingle and let me go mingle. That said, these persons also want to help their partner learn and grow, pursue their goals, use their compassion insight to understand the people they care about. They draw on their creativity to make their partner feel better. Finding what's real, harmony over disagreement, nice. Leads to instability in the relationship, can lead to problems. That's why I'm ENFP. I have to like get time away and like talk to other people. Like little bit of a butterfly when I'm in a social setting. I'll be like spending I will divide my time amongst people in that room. And if it's like a very new person, like 5-10 minutes in the conversation, like I had to go back to my friends. I've had like I looking back, there were some girls that were like interested in me, and I just like freeze up. I had to go find my friends, and then I see the disappointment, like their face go like, oh shit, what did I do? There's this cute girl, who was from the Caribbean. She was Guyanese. And like I went to a very white school, white uni, and to vibe with another like brown person, Guyanese, they have a lot of like Indian immigrants. Like there was a lot of Indians that were brought into the country for slavery. So there's like a decent Indian population. She was so cute, but I was vibing with her, but I just panicked. I had to go see my friends, and I saw the disappointment, like, oh, why doesn't he want to talk to me further? That's just me. But when it comes to new people, like I need to bits and pieces at a time. To steer clear of conflict, they may avoid talking openly about things that are bothering them. Instead, they might mentally fixate on the problem or try to solve it on their own. INFPs may also focus on making their partner happy to the detriment of their own priorities and sense of self. Yeah. Feelings can make susceptible to hurt. All right. Career paths. Friendships. Kindred spirit, friends for life, yes. All right. Parent, no. Career paths. Doesn't just take care of the bills, but feels personally fulfilling. They want to spend their days. Do you like your job? Are you fulfilled? Should feel like a calling, not just a job. I used to feel like my job was a calling, and now like very much, okay, that's awesome. But now, I don't know, corporate life just sucked the passion out of me. But lately, when I've been doing the art stuff, spending more time on the terminal, it has been creatively fulfilling. I wanted to do more rising and the little link thing today, but man, I was so pooped after work. Drift in frustration, waiting perfect job to present itself, eventually feeling stuck or worried. Settle for less than ideal. Yeah, I feel so unsatisfied that I have to settle. But there are positions I had to, like money was priority. But it is a heavy way. Like, did you see the Dr. K Prime interview? What happened here? Oh, no pointer. I don't want to click on this. There's feet. This one. Not wife, but my like I was so unhappy with the job. It was like my attitude outside of the work was kind of bumming my friends, my siblings, my parents out. And every like meeting, keystroke, call, like I really didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I had bills to pay, debts to clear out. But all that like kept me pushing. Like it was so bad that I really needed to get out of the job. So I was spamming job applications on the side. I'm not doing that now. I'm like quite satisfied with what I'm doing. Um, drained, bad husband, wasn't good at anything related to emotions at the time. Yeah, I did a decent job regulating my emotions, but I was putting such an active effort into it. When I drained, I would lash out. I lashed out at managers, I lashed out at the CEO, I lashed out at HR. Yeah. A place for everyone. I want to see workplace habits. Purpose in their work. They try to cultivate an emotional and moral connection to what they do. Reassurance that their day-to-day will help others in some shape or form. Subordinates tend to be loyal, upbeat, and considerate. Pride in being honest, doing the right thing in all circumstances, gratified by pleasing others, from their bosses to their customers. This might be why INFP personalities feel the most motivated when they're thinking up ways to help others, not worrying about checklists or bottom lines. The personality type thrive off of positive feedback. But I feel like all of this is just applies to everyone. On the flip side, criticism can lead these personalities to shut down. Do you take criticism easily? I feel like I value, but it needs to, like, they call it, if they give the shit sandwich, I don't like it. But if they like say like you're good at this, but these things can be worked on, instead of like you're bad at this. When faced with punishing expectations, how they might find it hard. Yeah, find it equally difficult, if not more. They have to stand up to the boss and challenge. Freedom and latitude, and able to shake up old ineffective ways of doing things as long as they're given the chance to speak up. Yeah. Colleagues value equality and fairness. Yes. Stifled by workplace hierarchies. I've learned to embrace hierarchies. I think they're required. But as long as like the people participating in the hierarchies are not abusing it, they're like, roast the shit out of your colleagues. But it like, in a funny way, it comes from a place of love, right? Like they understand that once you build that camaraderie with your colleagues in the workplace, it makes sense. They prefer professional environment. Yeah. Do what they can to make this egalitarian ideal. In their quiet way, they can become the glue that holds their workplace together. Although their voice, my manager today, he saw that like there was so much in my head. I was having a hard time articulating. I was like trying to like, go between tabs and like tell him what I want to do. But he saw that like I didn't know what to address first. So he's like, here. He took my laptop out. He's like, okay, what do you want to get done? I'm like, all right, okay. You just took one kind of like piece of stimulus away from me and just like calm me down. I'm like, okay, let's get this done first. I was like, all right, what's the next thing? I was like, we'll get that done. All right, okay, here, take it back. So he saw that I was like panicking, and just approached me in a really nice way. Although their voice might not be the loudest, they're often admired for their insight, with coworkers routinely coming to them for advice. Pleasant and kind-hearted. Don't like conflict, drama, or workplace politics. Neutral good. You're neutral good? We'll go to that after this. Managers. Type that least likely active, they're in charge, respect their employees as full-fledged human beings, not just as workers, rather than make all the decisions. In general, do not micromanage. Okay, big picture. Support their employees. encourage the people who work for them to develop their own ideas and use their own best judgment. There is a downside to this management style. Set boundaries, drill down on inefficiencies, and offer criticism, even when it's necessary. But I feel like if you've gotten to that level where you can roast and like get people to, that's fine. Slow down their team. But in the end, like I said, this is not an accurate portrayal. And like all of these details they give you can help you work on what you're weak at. Like, oh, like you read this as like, oh yeah, I do that. And now you've realized that you do that, and you have actionable insight. You know that you can start putting 1 point away from true neutral. All right. I know a couple people, people I can't stand are true neutral. Like I call true neutrals neutral idiots. And Dent EJ Assam is true neutral. It gets on my nerves. Can slow down their team and create needless stress both for them and for their employees. At times, managers with this personality type may need to be strict. All right, let's go to oh baby, too neutral. Does what seems to be a good idea. Doesn't feel strongly one way or the other. Yeah, like I feel strongly about things, but I still believe that there's nuance. And I would like for there to be a back and forth conversation of like, okay, here's my side, there's your side, and let's come to a middle ground. No, you're not true neutral, you're neutral good. But neutrals would just rather not have that conversation. Does what's best that a good person can do. Devoted to helping others, works with kings and magistrates, do not feel beholden to them. Best alignment you can be, because it means doing what is good without bias for or against order. Can be dangerous alignment when it advances mediocrity by limiting the actions of the truly capable. Neutral good alignment believe that there must be some regulation in combination with freedoms, but this is so fucking long. All right, I'm gonna speed through it. Not good, blah blah blah. Neither randomness and total freedom does not bring. They feel so many that too many laws may be unnecessarily restrict. Yeah. I'm not against breaking the law if it's for the greater good, or what I believe is to be the greater good. Promote governments which hold broad powers. I hate all governments, but I think they're necessary. Do not interfere in the day-to-day lives of their citizens. Characters value life and freedom. But you're like American. You're like freedom pilled. Despite those who deprive others of them. Neutral good characters sometimes find. But also, like, I understand Egypt is funny because in a way you don't believe in good or evil. Egyptian government. You guys have to like make do and work around. You guys have to hustle. Bro, when I was at the Egypt airport, there was this guy that was cleaning the airport. He was like, "You want Wi-Fi?" I was like, "Yeah, I want Wi-Fi." He's like, and then started saying, "Okay, I can give you Wi-Fi for this much." Thinking your own government. You're okay. Just the idea of law in general. You are like shaped by like the laws that you grew up around, right? I grew up around Saudi, very restrictive laws. You prefer some law over chaos. And Saudi is like So much law, so much regulation, so much policing, like a lot of like, the punishment, the pushback for like going against the law is so strong. I don't think it's the same in Egypt. They're trying to sell something. Yeah. Like what happened during the, you'd be in favor of chaos. What happened in what was that? It was Arab Spring, not Arab Spring. There was like, they had a clan meeting, but average human isn't, living in chaos. So law is needed. Current Saudi Arabia is a decent balance, though. Back then, there was the mutawas. They were so irritating. Like if you're not at the mosque, they were like, why aren't you in the mosque? If you're dressing a certain way, why are you being dressed in a certain way? And you have to like answer all of these unnecessary questions. The Mutawas are religious police. They police like how you practice the religion in the country, and that was abolished. No, there was like something that happened in Egypt, right? Like a coup. Wasn't there a coup in 2013? You can't imagine something like this happening in Saudi. They'll probably nuke the people. Big down, thumbs down to those. The mutawas, yeah. Not to say that character have a virgin take another life, neutral being. Okay, I want to go to, commandments. You shall only lie to evildoers. Shall not harm the innocent. You shall not murder. You shall help the needy. You shall honor those who promote goodness. You shall follow the law unless breaking the law results in more good. Okay. Shall not betray others. You shall bring evildoers to justice. You shall steal only to promote goodness. You shall seek unlimited good for others. Since refusing to defy authority to perform a good act, failing to speak out against an evil act, following a law, or keeping your word when you feel like breaking the law would result in more good. Theft, robbery, or willful vandalism unless it harms an evil being or cause. Willful causing of harm to a good being, failing to assist good beings when they are needed, turning down a chance to destroy or bring to justice an evil being, allowing major act of evil to go unavenged, betraying a friend or ally for evil reason, murder of an innocent, aiding the servants of evil, committing a heinous or demented act. Adventurer. Let's see if this is your league play style. Allowing a disarmed enemy to pick up his weapon. Where following actions are honorable for this alignment. Allowing the enemy to attack first. Defeating a superior opponent. Okay. Perpetrate humiliating prank on an enemy. This though, picking up funeral expenses of someone you slew in combat. Pulling the refusing medical treatment for the good of the party. Saving the life of another at great risk to own self. Taking an arrow or hit for someone else. Okay, taking prisoners. Accused of following actions are decent and honorable for accused of crime. Innocent or not. Okay. Unarmed or obviously inferior opponent being taken prisoner, convicted of a crime. Dirty fighting. falsely claiming bragging rights, fleeing a battle. Fleeing a fight with a superior opponent, fleeing a fight with an equal opponent, killing a host who has provided you food or shelter. The hell? Neglecting. I've accidentally done this in like games that allow you to kill everyone, and I feel like shit. I did this in Elden Ring recently, and like the guy lived on my mind rent free until the night. Neglecting to properly bury members of one's own race. One's own race? I don't know, I feel like doesn't matter, it's part of the community and they need a proper funeral. Rash or improper social behavior, but they're like people that I do not know at all. Like I don't know you, why should I attend your funeral kind of thing. And there's a lot of pressure from like at least the Sri Lankan community, like you have to attend. It's also a religious thing, like I don't know. Rash or improper social behavior, refusing a fair contest, surrendering, taunting an enemy into a fighting, treason. All right, there's a lot. All right, neutral good versus chaotic good. I am chaotic good. Always attempt to work within the law, but sometimes recognize the need to disobey. Will never consider the law. I don't. If they happen to work within the law, it isn't because they made a decision to do so. Chaotic good characters. I feel like I am the law. Even at work, I enforce the security policies and I expect everybody to follow the security policies. Me personally, I don't have to follow the policies I make. One of them is like you have to use the work laptops that you are given. When I don't use my own work laptop, I have my ThinkPad, and I don't want to be restricted to the policies that I put in place. I want to. Well, also like that's what's required in security is like the tools that I want. I know I'm quite security aware. I'm quite aware of what I click on, what I download. I know exactly what's on my system. I can easily tell when I'm being phished. When the others have proven that they cannot tell like a phishing email from a real email. Yeah. So unless someone can prove to me that they're not a dumbass, yeah. Chaotic good characters are also individualists. They will find their own way in the world and live the way they want to. Neutral good will avoid lies, but chaotic good has no aversion. The neutral good character will try to keep his word once given, but the chaotic will discard an oath when it's I'll come to this point soon when it's no longer useful to him in doing what is right. The chaotic good character isn't primarily concerned with providing the greatest good for the greatest number of beings. He will always behave in the manner that's considered good, but may only be interested in a select group of beings, or may perform acts of goodness when the mood strikes him. Yeah, my people first. That's my policy. If my people have not proven to be a piece of shit, the moment they have been proven to be a piece of shit, I will be confrontational. I will say like, what you did is not cool. Justify why you behaved in this way, or come up with an action plan on how you're going to correct it. If not, we are I'm gonna restrict engaging with you. Never know when a chaotic good character will take up a cause, but you will be fairly certain when a neutral character will. Speaking of, so I did mechanical engineering, and in Canada, Engineering Oath Canada, there's this like culty ceremony that is called the obligation of the engineer, or ritual of the calling of the engineer, and you need to get another engineer that's graduated from Canada to ring you. So like, I don't have the ring now because I put on 20 kilograms and I ordered another ring, but it's being held by my brother. I couldn't do this ceremony because COVID happened, so they just delivered the ring by mail, which is quite underwhelming. You need to get another engineer to ring you, and I had my roommate at the time who graduated a year before me, because I took an internship program and he didn't, so I did it. I had a 5-year program while he had 4. There is an oath that was written by Rudyard Kipling, the guy who wrote Jungle Book. And the origin of the ring is a bridge broke down. I forgot. Oath. Also, no Bing. What is a bridge? The Iron Ring. Humility serves as a reminder to engineers and others of the engineer's obligation to live by a high standard of professional conduct. However, the ring is not a symbol of qualification. Where is the bridge? The history. Who believed and persuaded, blah blah blah, to be Quebec bridge disaster. Yeah. So this was not, the engineers did not do their due care and diligence when building this bridge, and it cost 88 lives and people were injured. I don't know what exactly was the issue, but yeah, that's the wreckage. And this might be lore, but the original iron ring were pieces of this bridge. But yeah, where's the oath? This is the oath. I, Abdulillah, or Abu, in the presence of these my betters and my equals in my calling, bind myself upon my honor. Let me take the music down a bit. My honor and cold iron, that of the best of my knowledge and power I will not henceforward suffer or pass or be privy to the passing of bad workmanship or faulty material in aught that concerns my works before mankind as an engineer, or in my dealings with my own soul before my maker. My time I will not refuse, my thought I will not grudge, my care I will not deny towards the honor, use, stability, and perfection of any works to which I may be called to set my hand. My fair wages for that work I will openly take. My reputation in my calling I will honorably guard, but I will in no way go about to compass or wrest judgment or gratification from anyone with whom I may deal. And further, I will eagerly and wearily strive my uttermost against professional jealousy and the belittling of my working colleagues in any field of their labor. For my assured failures and derelictions, I ask pardon beforehand of my betters and my equals in my calling here assembled. Yeah, Hippocratic Oath. It sounds cool as well because it's like poetic. Praying that in the hour of my temptations, weakness, and weariness, the memory of this my obligation and of the company before whom it was entered into may return to me to aid, comfort, and restrain. So, I don't agree with this bullshit. Like, professional jealousy, I'm gonna be jealous if you're doing like a tenth of the work and you're making like 10 times my salary. And belittling of my working colleagues. If you're dog shit, I'm gonna belittle the shit out of you behind your back, and make sure you're slowly like pushed away. Like if I tried my best to like steer you in the right direction and do a better job, put time into learning, but you're, you know, getting paid the same or more than I am, and you're asking me to spoon feed you, like me giving resources is not enough, do it professionally, you're lying. Yeah, I don't do this like at friendship settings, but for work, freaking, you're costing me like my sanity. So, and my fair wages that I work for, I will openly take. No, I'm gonna negotiate for better. So yeah, this is the part I don't agree with in the oath that I took. Sorry, Canada. I gotta pee. I gotta waz. We're back. But yeah, that's my rant. I want to see what the Hippocratic Oath is like. Hippocratic Oath for doctors. Ancient Greek. I swear by Apollo, healer. Is this the one? Euthanasia. Yeah, two doctors in the chat. All right. Healer as or one doctor in the making. And by all the god and goddesses making them my witness, I will carry out according to my ability and judgment this oath and this indenture. This apple juice has not aged well. To hold my teacher in this art equal to my own parents, to make him partner badly needs to be modified. In my livelihood, Zeus doesn't give a fuck. He need money to share mine with him, to consider his family as my own brothers, and to teach them this art if they want to learn it without fee. Speaking of, I think I want to play a bit of I wanted to sleep and raid out, but I'm kind of on a roll right now. I'm like the energy drink. Consider a family as my own brothers, to teach them this art if they want to learn it without fee or indulge. Or if you're down, we can play some Straftat. If they want to learn line of beef, you too. Or if anyone else wants to join in for Straftat, how many players is allowed? Zeus was a playboy. Yeah, man, Zeus fucked around. Speaking of, I want to go over the birth of Aphrodite, which is insane. No, Straftat. How to get the link? It's free. Think up to 4 people. Hold my teacher in this art equal to my own parents. My sons of my teachers, to indentured pupils who have taken the healer's oath, but to nobody else. I will use those dietary regimens which will benefit my patients according to my greatest ability and judgment. I will do no harm or injustice to them. Neither will I administer a poison to anybody when asked to do so, nor will I suggest a course. Bro, there are doctors now, like, do not follow this, especially when it comes to like, I understand ADHD medication, but when it's easily prescribed and you're getting people hooked that they don't know how to function without it, and also just so that they can take advantage of like the premiums that come from pharma. Similarly, I will not give to a woman a pessary. The heck? This needs to be updated. Wait, maybe pessary specific stat fat? Alright, let's do it. But I'll keep pure and holy both my life and art. I'll not use the knife, not even rarely on sufferers from stone. What do you mean? This is so outdated. You guys need to do surgery into what? So does this mean like this is an analogy about not killing, euthanizing someone? Into whatsoever houses I enter, I will enter to help the sick, and I will abstain from all intentional wrong doing and harms, especially from abusing. One second. From all intentional wrongdoing and harm, especially from abusing the bodies of man or woman, bond or free, and whatsoever I shall see or hear the course of my profession, as well as outside my profession, in my intercourse with men. What? If it be what should not be published abroad, I will never divulge holding such things. It's... Wait, what did line of beef do? Whatsoever if it shall be what Deborah, I will never divulge such holdings to be. I will never divulge holding such things to be holy secrets. Now, if I carry out this oath and break it not, I gain forever reputation among all men for my life and for my art. He knows what's up. But if I break it and forswear myself, may the opposite befall me. Opposite of what? All right. Now, strap fat. Man, I read a lot. I know how Prime does it. And he has to maintain his voice as well. Poor guy. All right. Strap that. Line of beef, you're joining too. Let's go. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm not playing with Steam with controller. Amir's. I think bro is Amir's easy. He's sleeping? Oh yeah, it is very late. Alright, we'll play a little. No, no. Why is not game not loading? Mm, 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 mm. Get the game sounds. The music in game's pretty nice, so let's get that. And see, this is why I will never stream from Linux, because the audio routing I have in place is next level. Where are you? I'm ready. Uh, 1 second, laser. One second. I'm ready. No. Wait, fuck. Oh no! Wow. Uh, the heck? How do I run? Oh no! Line of beef, come! Fuck! No, 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 no! Fuck! How are you running so fast? The hell? Ah. The clown? No, no, no! No, 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 no! Okay, okay. I see you. No, no, no! God damn it. Frick. I'm getting clotted. He's like the clown from it. Fuck. No. No. How do I? No, I don't have a gun. No, you are true neutral. I'm unarmed. Sorry, not true neutral. Neutral. Rematch. How are you moving like that? No, no, no. Yes. I got the Kusma. Kusma. the heck? Flashlight? What are we gonna do with the flashlight? No, 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 no. Ooh. That was so scary. Yeah. Oh no. Fuck. What are we getting these weapons? The Hawal. Whoa. What the heck? So these doors take us. Whoa. No! Okay. No! Whoa. Where are you? No, no, no. The heck, you're on the train? Where are you? Yes. Where are you going on the train? No! No. Like, go quick. Yes. No. No, 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 no. Yes. Whoa. It's upside down now. Where are you? Where are you? Fuck. One more. You know I have work tomorrow, Laser. Oh wait, you're behind me. Get wrecked. God damn it. Oh no. No! What the heck? Oh, I love this map. What? How do I hurt you? God damn it! Fuck. You're trying hard. Too hard. Easy. The fuck? Easy. Oh no. Better not be stream sniping me. No. Yes. Fuck. All right, I'm done. That was good. New maps. What do I do? GG's. Yeah, that's fun. That's a good game. Do you still play what's this game? Ultra Kill? How much is it on sale for? 50. What the frick? Where are you? Dan Vale, who ended the conference yesterday, only on updates, never. Want me to play Faith, and I'm gonna wait until he's available. It's a good game? Okay. Because he's still like in Montana. He needs to get to Minnesota. He also recommended that I play To the Moon. So I'm not going to play those without him. And the day with some Spyro. Have you played the OG Spyro? I like this, what they done with the Reignited trilogy, but the original Spyro looks so much better. It just, the feels. But for the Crash Bandicoot games, they really did a good job remastering it. Yeah, I played, yeah. They had a sick a piracy detection system in Spyro. Played a few in the PlayStations. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 236. Okay, I'll play one level and then call it a day. I need to sleep proper. I don't want 100% it, I'll just sunny flight. There's nothing to unlock here except gems. Stone Hill, done. Sunny flight, done. Dark Hollow, done. What else was remaining? Pyro, but better. We played Peep Adventures, what? Oh, what is this? I get to travel?
Wow! You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Is there anything else remaining in Artisan's world? Let's peep this out. Peep Adventures. It's not on Steam. Oh. Peep Adventures. Downloadable adventure. It's free. .io. Peep Adventures of Peep. There's so many. I don't know. There's a bunch. I'm done play after Peep Adventures. Okay. Can I play it on the browser? No, I need to download it. $100 Mbps. Download now. Alright, let me download that. Is there anything else here? Surely another map. Toasty, I haven't been there. Shit posting, you should check out the game. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm downloading it. Confronting to, is that the boss? The freak. What the hell? I'm dead. Not again. The secret thingy here. Looking hell. Nevin. I read that in the Neovim.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in
Oh,
charge
Laser.
of the Partisan world.
You there?
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Do you have a 7TV account? Fuck. You think so? Okay. Yes, you do. All right. What permission did I give to emotes admin? Nice. I sent you a request to. So for my emotes, like if you want to add copium, add to the meep moop. Which I want. Oh, I already used SMTV. I moved all of the emotes from the heck. So yeah, you can add emotes. Easy, okay. Shall I 100% stone here? It's pretty easy. What the heck is that? Borpa hackers mans. Where are the remaining missing diamonds? Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Say goodbye to Blorpa Happermans Borpa. Oh, that's the border. Oh, up there. How do I get up there? I need a key for that. Where do I get up there? You removed it? Why? Nature is cruel. Oh. Can I? This? Yo, what's up, Misha? What's going on? It's cooking. Yeah, worked, right? In the morning. Cat's there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Did they 100%? Not yet. Do you remember Spyro? Oh, this guy. Hmm. Wait, don't I already have her? Now it's gonna be confused. What am I missing? Did I get the key? Double H. Oh, okay. Did it tell when there's a conflict? Okay, did I get the key? No. Sucks. Oh. Mexico. That's oh. Yeah. I give up. And I'm falling asleep. I'll try the peep peep game later. Oh, I did finish it. Alright. No, I didn't. Register to wait for it. You can do this. You can do this. Alright. I wanna raid House Booty. He gave me a fat raid that came along with fat gifted subs. Well, I want to come up with a funny raid message. Alright. What does it say? Abu and crew sends Walls and Mimi their love. Alright. Paste this, copy this, get this ready. The heck? Alright. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.